Okay. I really don't know what we're doing tonight, if I'm being honest. Maybe just play some ranked. Like some casual ranked games. Give some guys some spot starts to get energy back with my guys for weekend classic. Which, man, same as last time. Yeah, I'm going to be gone all next weekend for the holiday weekend, going to see family. So I'll come back and have to play the whole thing like Monday night and Tuesday night again. But I'm not going to try to hit 800. I did enjoy the division I was in much more last time. So, we face any overly meta pitchers tonight or people with outlier on Hall of Fame, I'm probably just going to give somebody a free win. Let's see here. Okay, I got a few options for... that kind of stinks. I wish I could give him a game tonight. I could pitch him. We shall see. First thing I need to do is put Nate Pearson back in there to get his energy. So, play an event game or two, just get the thumbs warm, and then we'll get going. See if there's another supercharge I'm not thinking of that I could use. Nope. Okay. Yeah, like I said, the first two weekend classics were not enjoyable for me. Obviously, the first one was a complete mess. And I played two people with 1,000 rating badges throwing fucking Randy Johnson the day he came out. Faced John Donaldson 2 other times. And went 3-3. The second one, same deal. Went 3-3. And then the last one, honestly, I played the best player that I played in the whole weekend classic the first game and lost. And then I won the next 6 that I played. Holy shit, man. A little early. pitch you were looking for, but it was not a strike. So let's maybe not swing at it. Dude, I'm way too early on that. What the shit? Make sure I unmuted the mic, yeah. Tell me why I just now thought of that, like, hey, make sure your mic's unmuted, dipshit. What's up, Jupiter? You doing alright tonight, man? Just warming up a little. I think I'm gonna play 2 or so maybe ranked games tonight. Try to get some of my pitcher energy back before the weekend classic next week. But I'm gonna have to do it on like Monday and Tuesday because I'm gonna be gone all holiday weekend. I don't know if you got to watch the game tonight, but I was kind of thankful I didn't get to after I looked at the box score and stuff when it was over. Three hits in 9 innings. We didn't draw any walks either, so we had 3 base runners the whole game. That's wild. I gotta murder that. Kind of like that. I like Will Benson's swing. It's a real shame that this card is worthless against lefties. Really, yeah, you should have changed pitchers a while ago. Does this dude only have a sinker, right? Yeah, that's odd. It's a great swing for a lazy line out, man. Come on. Yeah, I remember seeing. I don't think I've seen the documentary, but I saw like a highlight from that one time. Crazy, pretty neat story. Cool when things like that like overlap, like sports and real world important shit. Kind of like, as much as I hate that it happened to the Braves, Mike Piazza hitting the eighth inning home run to take the lead, the first game that was played after 9/11, and it was at Shea Stadium against the Braves. But pretty cool when, you know, sports or baseball overlap with important historical things. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I need to look that up now and watch it. I didn't know they had like a whole documentary about it. Playing at Dodger Stadium. Gross. Good spot. Jeez. Pretty early? Yep. Dude, come on. Like, just never getting check swings. And I'm frustrated and swinging at that when it's not even fucking close. under it. Damn it. Man, you know what really stinks about the last two games, honestly, Jupiter? Ronald didn't do anything. He saved his on-base streak last night by getting walked. He was like third in Braves franchise history for consecutive games, reaching base 2 or more times. And the 2 walks saved him last night. But then tonight, 0 for 4. It's like 13 games in a row, I think, that he had reached base twice. 2 or more times, anyways. And his average just going 0 for 3 last night with 2 walks, and then 0 for 4 tonight went from 403 or something after the last game we won against the Mets to like 360 now. Which is still great, don't get me wrong, especially for, 20 whatever games he's played. Dude. But, yeah, just kind of stinks. Little too reliant on the first pitch 4-seam up. I really like his swing. I kind of hate that my outfield is so crowded on my God squad now. Especially after unlocking Ted Williams this last weekend. Like, I don't have anywhere to put. No check. That's not a check swing, huh? Cool. Awesome. But, yeah. I really like Jarren Duran's swing. He's got 90-plus speed. He'd be a great guy to have in the outfield. I just literally have nowhere to put him. You know what's funny is Pete Crow Armstrong's having such a good year now that his live series, not overall wise, because that doesn't matter, but like hitting attributes wise, is legitimately better than that Easter card that he got now. He has like 100 clutch and 50 7 power left, which blows his Easter card out of the water. What the shit just happened? This game's such ass. I have fiber optic internet, dude, and I'm less than 10 miles from a giant server hub for fucking online gaming. Where, 90% of online games get routed through in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I just disconnected from fucking Xbox Live. I mean, I guess everybody gets their PXP because I got all the way through the lineup, but that is so annoying that I just disconnected there. And that was Andy Pettit's first loss. I mean, not that I care that much, but... I already really don't love that I've got 3 lefties, and then Ian Happ is a glorified lefty. He's a righty that's worse against lefty, or he's a switch hitter that's not got great power against lefties. So, I mean, you get him to P5, and he gets to 80, which won't be terrible. And he does have dead red, so. But, yeah, I don't think I put another straight lefty in there. Okay. Do we say heck it and go into a ranked game? I think we might. Except I just scrolled over to events. You know what, let's do one more game to warm up. And I haven't checked out the old BR in a while. I was gonna say I think I had a draft already done where I had Acuna on my team. Why in the world do people play at this fucking godforsaken stadium? I think he's got four-seam sinker curveball, 12-6, something like that. Oh, cutter, not a sinker. Okay. Still a little early. I was even trying to go the other way with it. Dang. Good throw. Oh, nice. I was glad to just find a real person to play and not deal with the bot backing in, backing out spam. That was getting old pretty quickly. Best of luck to you, Big O. If you're still in here, I apologize. I may have missed it. You may have said that while I was hitting, and I was just too focused on hitting and wasn't paying attention. Good swing. Good swing. Almost identical innings. 2 hits, one of them was a double. No runs scored. You didn't get thrown out at the plate. I did, but you know. Wanted to push it. For that reason right there, I knew my next hitter wasn't as good as Buxton, and I was hoping a double in the gap was going to be enough. For some reason, it almost seemed like maybe Schwarber wasn't running on contact, even though there was 2 outs. Who knows? A little early. That sucks. That is a middle cutter. Don't know why it would matter if I was a little early. Ah. Diamond reliever, huh? That's a choice. Definitely a choice. Okay. Early on changeup down and away. Early on changeup down and away. Rewarded with a double in the gap. Cool. Oh, Lord have mercy. I mean, I didn't really feel like burning a lefty since I already just gave up the lead, but man. Down and away sinker, perfect at the shittiest ballpark on the planet. I guess it did miss to the top of the par, so there's that. Why is this the center fielder's ball? Okay. It's a tough one. He's timing the changeup well. God, foul balls, man. Good spot. I mean, I suppose with that sinker missing to the top of the par, it makes more sense that he got such good exit velocity and launch angle on it. This team was not drafted that great because I forgot that this was my only catcher. I was kind of hitting him 9 and hoping it wouldn't matter when he came up. Ooh, a base hit down the line would have been great. Man. Don't forget the diamond Strom has a changeup, dummy. Oof. Making him throw some pitches at least for a reliever. Hey! You know, we'll take that. The catcher gets a hit. We're down 3, so we're not running for him. Ah. I didn't see that out of his hand well at all. I thought that was a cutter front door. That stunk. Bad at bat. And I saw that really well, but I was too excited because I was looking for a slider away first pitch, and I chased one 6 inches off the plate. A few inches off the plate, I guess. That was better. I was late. Old man eyes and hands and good spot. Jesus. Good spot again. Man. Jeff Hoffman. That was unfortunate. What else do you say about it? Five-pack bundle for what? Good game, man. That was a heck of a swing with a Ronda. I was hoping for a much better spot than that, and all of a sudden I saw the feedback afterwards, and I was like, that's why I hit the shit out of it. It missed up a little into the par. But, hey, question. Why do you play at that god-awful stadium? I hate playing there. Like, that swing I took with Buxton should have been a bomb, and the ball just dies unless it's a perfect there. You're like, hey, yeah, for sure. Vote for. He's up to 3rd on the outfielders finalists now. When like a week or two ago he was 6th. So yeah, vote Ronnie. I'm very confused. They just can't figure out how to get most anything in this game to work right this year, I guess. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, swing by anytime. Got a few Braves fans in here that hang out quite frequently, or just guys that talk baseball. Appreciate you subbing. Won't be live for a couple nights because I got 24-hour shift to work on Saturday. But stream 3-4 times a week. So hope you get some good rest. Yeah, it's 12:23 here. The Supersonics. I don't think this guy set his lineup. Just realized. Oh, well, I just let that play all the way through. When I was finally going to go mute it, the ad was over. Of course, we fouled off the ball. And somehow we put that in play. Let's appreciate this for a second. Okay. Good Lord. I don't know in what world we think that needs to be in animation. The pitcher defensive animations have just gotten a little out of control this year. Oof. Slide step, fastball, up, nothing. No chance to throw him out. Shouldn't have been a base hit. Shouldn't have been a stolen base. Yeah, you don't go to the MLB page. You go to NAIA Baseball circa 2011, and I wasn't on anything to vote for. Oof! I'm not going to try to be rude to this guy, but that's my favorite player there, and I would like to enjoy this home run that I just hit. So if you're watching, I apologize. I'm not trying to be a dick. That's my first home run with the Ronald Acuna card. I apologize. Like I said, I'm not trying to be a dick. It's my favorite player, and I haven't got to use that card much yet. Be aggro. I feel like karma's a real thing in this game. Like, I wasn't trying to be a douche to him. I just wanted to watch the No Doubt again. And then fucking 102 mile an hour line out with Austin Riley, my other favorite player, Big Country Thickness. Jupiter, have I told you that a good buddy of mine that I actually worked with Austin Riley is his first cousin. Oof. A perfect ground out. Nice. But yeah, I had just started working as an EMT like a week or two after I started. My buddy Brody came to me. He was like, "Are you the white pickup with the Braves license plate out there?" And I was like, "Yep." And he was like, "Oh, cool. My cousin's in the minor league system for them." I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then later that season was when he got called up. When we had Donaldson playing third, and he played left for us the rest of that year. Pretty cool. They went, I want to say like August or maybe September. They drove to Atlanta and watched a game. Big country thickness. Tell me about it. I need him to stop striking out so much. Like he had turned it around and gotten hot, but now he's kind of in that middle ground that he ends up in sometimes where it's all or nothing. Like he hits a double, hits a homer, hits the piss out of a ball, or he strikes out. There isn't any consistency right now. Ooh, speaking of hitting the shit out of a ball. Watch your lips, Blue. Golly. Aww. I do feel like this stadium plays a lot better since they screwed with velocity real bad this year. I feel like your good swings get rewarded more often than not now. Why not? We'll bring in former Braves legend AJ Minter. My niece and nephew actually go to the school he went to by Tyler, Texas. It's a private Christian school. Oh man, that dude said he subscribed, didn't he? 2 away from having to shotgun a beer. Goodness. Anybody hanging out that hadn't subscribed, that's a thing that I've said that I'll do till I get to like 100, maybe even all the way up to 200, since it moves pretty slow anyway. But I'll shotgun a beer every 10 new subscribers to the channel. So when we hit 70, I'll shotgun a beer on stream. No, I actually like that a little bit better because Scott Rowland guaranteed to be behind the lefty. Maybe same with Gill, do that, but then alright, I think I'm going to play at least a ranked game, depending on how quickly it goes, maybe 2. Awesome. You can't just play online because there's too many people selling free wins running bot accounts. Nope, I'm good. I don't know about that. I appreciate it though. I'd like to say I'm slightly above average. I think pretty well. I still have a good baseball mind. I think like a hitter still from back when I played. I played small college baseball, and if my fingers would, cooperate, I'd probably be much better at the game. But it is what it is. That's what happens when you get into your 30s. Kind of just depends on the night, I guess. I try to do like 3-4 hours usually per stream. I didn't get started as early tonight because I needed to like do some husband duty stuff around the house. I had to do the dishes. The bottom of the drum of our washing machine kept coming loose as well, so I had ordered a new bolt and had to reconnect that after my wife and daughter had went to sleep. So started about an hour later than I typically do. I try to start somewhere between 9 and 10. I didn't get started until about 11 tonight. But stream like 4 nights a week usually. Right now I'm just trying to kind of casually play some ranked games and get energy back with some of my guys for the weekend classic next weekend. Like my Roger Clemens and probably my Nate Pearson. I think those are my 1-2 guys. Could this be on All-Star? That'd be cool. Hell yeah. I appreciate that, Jupiter. I try to be. I had that stretch last week where I wasn't super consistent because I wasn't feeling good, but for the most part, I'd like to say I'm pretty consistent. And then, like I was saying last night, I'd like to start uploading some videos on the nights that I don't stream. Like I think the first one I might do is just talking about possible All-Star game content that we're going to get, who might get All-Star program cards, and who our collection reward guys might be. This dude's going to get every check swing all game apparently. .176 ERA with a point something whip. Oh, first swing with Ted Williams was not great. Chased a cutter in. That's good. Right? Those are pretty sick. The like mint blue, baby blue, whatever color you'd call that, accent in it. God, I'm late on that. That's tough. I played a dude last week that had some similar colored jerseys that were Vice City. They were pretty sick. Ow. Gotta let that go. I thought it was hanging enough that I could grab it. But yeah, it was like identical color scheme to what this guy's doing, and it was like I said, it was Vice City. I don't remember what his mascot supposedly was, but I've been debating on doing something like that, making custom jerseys. I have a custom jersey that I use for my away jerseys that I made. It's just supposed to look like a road alternate of the City Connect jersey. I did that last year, and I thought it was kind of a neat idea, so I did it again this year. This dude's got a pretty good eye. I will give him that for sure. He's already pretty patient, and it's pretty annoying. Like that. That is such a good borderline pitch, and he's taking that. Yeah, I don't know that I like Tarek Skubal. His motion is all over his pinpoint. The timings are all over the place. It's very fast. It feels very wonky. Oh. Early. Sonny Gray throws so weird. There's not many dudes that throw so over the top and throw sinker cutter. I'm still kind of struggling to pick it up right now out of his hand, but we're going to have to get there. Nice, Dadley. Gotta get a check, man. I'm just too heavy-handed on the button, I suppose. I'd never get check swings. Good spot. That was such a bad swing. Oh my god. That a boy, Teddy. I enjoy this game so much when I get to play on All-Star, and he's out of here, huh? Yeah, I just don't know that I like him, man. If I'm being completely transparent with y'all. His pinpoint doesn't feel great. Because there's no repercussions for leaving. That dude had played almost 200 games, and so, I mean, I figured it was going to be kind of likely that he would bounce quickly, but still kind of lame to, like, it's the second inning. It's a 9-inning ball game. Being down by 5 is not insurmountable. Like, and I was just saying, I'm using a pitcher that I didn't feel comfortable with. I was missing with a lot of pitches that I was throwing. It was probably going to be likely that I was going to miss with a lot of pitches down the middle because I didn't like his pinpoint. And he just hopped out there. Weekend Classic info. I do want to stay in the same division. I don't want to jump up to this one because the two that I played in this division with all of the people that hit World Series and stopped was the sweatiest bullshit, and I didn't have any fun. I enjoyed just playing a little more casually in this one. I got my butt kicked in the first game I played, last Weekend Classic, and then I won my next 6 games and finished second on my leaderboard. So I'd rather just hang out in the 7 to 7.99, and I'll make World Series during the Weekend Classic, and it'll be fine. I guess we're going to play another one since that one ended so quickly. I'm definitely the road team. It's not letting me move at all. I'm not playing because somebody's trying to sell a free win to some loser with their mommy's credit card info. Oh, shit. Two of y'all got on that really fast. Damn. Alright. What do I even have to shotgun? I don't think I have that many normal beers in here. What are you? A Bush Peach. That's gross. Cheers. Thank you for 70 subscribers, fellas. Ugh. Grody. Hell yeah, man. Goodness. Who is this dude pitching? Yeah, no, I'm good. Excuse me. I need to buy some more normal beer. That was disgusting. I don't want to have to shotgun many Busch Light peaches that are left over from last summer. Ugh. Goodness. I'm also gonna have to apologize. I'm getting toasty. I'm gonna have to turn my fan on, and you're probably gonna be able to hear it. 20 away from 100. You mean 30? That's that Common Core math there, Jupiter. But I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. When I started doing the streaming thing, I had like 12 subscribers from just like friends that, you know, we'd look at each other's clips from whatever game we were playing at the time. So, I'm not doing that. If it's on All-Star, I might. Real 99? What the heck, man? I was trying to see who the real... Yeah. Now see, you're saying you're only stupid 90% of the time, but you just showed that your math's not real good at math, and so, is it more than that? Is it less than that? I'm just messing with you. That's funny. Exactly. I'll mute that. Turn it way down. Okay, yeah, that is the one I thought it was. Excuse me. But yeah, I was thinking start just recording when I play whatever, whether I play events, BR, see if we can't run a BR game real quick, since I'm not trying to rush my my rank up to 800 before the weekend classic. But again, any of y'all that are sitting in here that just subscribed tonight, thank you, appreciate it. There's been at least 3 tonight. Madison Jeffrey. See, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to look at his real 99. Can I still look at his roster on the game history? I wonder if he literally just like quits out of games until he can throw with his real 99 again. That's pretty funny. I just wanted to see the stats on it as well. I wanted to see what the real 99 looked like. That was the first time I've ever matched up against a real 99. Big O, I thought you said you were going to bed. I just realized that was you. You were saying you were going to bed. But since you're here, by the way, I think I was saying, but I wasn't sure if you were still in here. You said go Braves. I'm not sure if you were saying you were a Braves fan. Me, Jupiter, who's real talkative in chat a lot, and then another good buddy of mine, Tricky, that comes in and talks in chat a good bit. We're Braves fans. We can all suffer together if you are. We also got Connor, who's a Royals fan, who's going through it right now. Hey, that's preaching to the choir, man. I'm an EMT, so my circadian rhythm is fucked. Another big Braves fan. Dude, hey, so like I said, I'm not going to be live tomorrow night. I work a 24-hour shift Saturday, and then I'll be live Sunday night and Monday night again. But that's basically what most of the talk in here is me and Jupiter and my buddy Tricky talking about the Braves, good or bad. Jupiter's actually from Georgia as well. I'm one of those 90s Braves fans who's just, I'm originally from Oklahoma. I did have a great aunt that worked in the front office for the Braves, like in the late 80s through the 90s, though. That was how I ended up being a Braves fan. Love that. Jupiter, it was like you were talking about last night. We get a few of us in here now. Get a few Braves fans in here, and all of a sudden, the gameplay is just background, and this turns into like Braves baseball podcast talk. Seeing you guys are around the same age. I'm the old head. I'm the one that's 70 years old. No, I'm kidding. I'm 35 though. I wish I'd have been more into stuff like this when I was either one of you guys' ages. But yeah, I mean, like you said, man, even if we're all doing our own thing, everybody's playing something different, or everybody's playing the show, but playing solo. A few of us hop in Discord. It doesn't even have to be all Braves fans. Like that one guy, Connor, that comes in here all the time and talks about how he's going through it as a Royals fan. Oh, are you going to the game tomorrow? I mean, Bryce has been pretty solid the last couple outings. We kind of pissed away his last good outing, but I feel you. He's one of those, even the really good year he had in 23, every time he's such a hittable guy. It's all location based, and so I'm always nervous when Bryce is on the mound, honestly. I need to get to a game in Atlanta. I haven't ever been to a game at Truist. The only game I ever went to in Atlanta was the last year of Turner Field. Me and a buddy went alumni weekend and watched, who'd they even fucking play? The Marlins. There it is. Don't love facing a supercharge right off the bat, but what are you going to do? Throw a perfect changeup. That's what I'm fucking doing. Dude, that's what I've been saying. So my buddy Tricky is not on board with me. I'm super down to shop Sean Murphy. He's been too hurt. He's been too up and down. And with how good Drake has been, see what we can get for Sean Murphy. There are tons of teams that would love to have, 230, 240 catcher who's a Gold Glove caliber catcher, and just be fine with it. And I'm totally down to see what we can get out of him. Well, we can still get something out of him. Now, I've said that often, but I also haven't looked up the specifics of his contract, because I think we extended him after we traded for him, didn't we? If I remember correctly. Damn, that was a bad pitch. Not the most adult decision to shotgun beers just for subscribe, but I'll take the burps for the rest of the night. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't a bad financial decision, look, where's my button? I would DFA Rysel. Fuck that stupid bitch. I fucking hate him. He has been so ass this year. If it wasn't the worst financial decision ever to just eat the money, I would say fucking just eat it. Give him away. What was it? The last time? 2 times ago? I don't even remember. He came out. I mean, he about fucking gave the game away in Atlanta that he was... Or it was the one that Ronnie and Mauricio doubled the last game that we won in New York of this series. He came in with like a 3-4 run cushion. Fuck Iglesias. Yeah, man, I know you and me talked about it, Jupiter. Chipper, came to Nick Allen's defense about being a 230 hitter with, an immaculate glove. And saying that, the big three that he played behind would have gladly taken a defense-heavy shortstop. I don't think that's the way the league's built anymore, man. Especially not if you're going to be a World Series contender. You got to have some offense everywhere. And that's why I think Murphy just needs to hit the bricks. Dude, I don't know what the deal... I'm almost curious, if people have just figured him out. Is there enough, metrics on him? Enough, I don't fucking know. This year's been bad. He's been very up and down, even since we first called him up. He'd be cold for a while, and then he'd get hot. But this year is bad. I do think he's a great defensive shortstop, Jupiter, and if he can... He's not used to being a starter, so, he started off hot. He had a really long, month-long cold spell. If he can figure it out and if he can just sit in the 250 range, I'm cool with that. He also has to figure out how to hit some fucking extra base hits, man. His OPS is not very good. His slugging percentage is all of 30, 40 points higher than his fucking batting average. If we could at least manage to, hit some doubles, that'd be fantastic. You talk about a perfect storm, though. The other night when he had 3 hits, he's a great defensive shortstop, and then you get a night of offense out of him, too. Yeah, that's great. But how often can we rely on that out of him? Yeah, and like I said, I'm totally I feel that was literally like the type of hitter that I was. I didn't hit home runs. I didn't hit for a lot of power. Like I said, we got to get some doubles mixed in here too, though, man. Like being a singles only machine, it's going to get to the point where people really figure him out, and within the confines of not being able to like truly shift anymore, they're going to start squeezing him hard. Yeah, I the Freed one, I can understand the most out of the three. The Dansby one, I put more on him than on us, honestly. And Freddie hurts the most, and I feel like a lot of it can be hung on his stupid fucking manager that didn't tell him about our final offer. Okay, our feet are just stuck in concrete, huh? Exactly. But yeah, man. And Olsen's been good lately, so don't get me wrong. I don't. I mean, would we have made Olsen uh, fucking DH and make Marcel split time or play a little outfield actually? But yeah. Dude, it was literally after we won the fucking World Series. We didn't bring back the fucking team captain, the guy that got the mantle passed to him from Chipper. It was embarrassing. I watched the clip the other day of the announcement when we traded for Olsen, and AA was fucking crying, talking to the media about it. Because, like, when you announce that trade, it's like, so things have gone cold and we've moved on. We've had to make a move for a first baseman, and it basically means, like, Freddie's gone. Dude, I mean, I'm not like a full blown Atlanta dude, so I can't. I can only speculate, but I'm gonna guess it probably was right up there with the 28-3. I saw a hilarious thing that happened when they like started minicamp, and two of the new guys that y'all drafted were standing right next to each other, and they were number 28 and number 3, and they were like, the Falcons media team instantly took this down when they realized what had happened. Both. And it was after they'd actually tweeted it, and it was up. And then, like when they realized that number 28 and number 3 were standing next to each other, they deleted it and took it down. You know how it is nowadays, man. Even if it's something stupid like that, they don't want something to turn into a meme, so they take it down. We'll talk about something else today. Imagine being so soft that you quit after you make the last out of the game. People are weird, man. Like, it didn't change anything. Why? Why do that? Advertisement. Brother, I might have died on the spot of a heart attack if I'd ever been drafted by the Braves. One of those, like, obviously, anybody who's a big baseball person, like, chance to play pro would have been awesome. But if you get drafted by, like, your favorite team, I can't imagine, like, Michael Harris. Like, that'd be fucking wild. Oh, good swing. If only, man. It wasn't in the cards. It wasn't supposed to happen. Brother, I was such a small undersized player. Like, I couldn't gain weight for the life of me until after I was out of college. My senior year of college, I weighed 140 pounds. That was my 5th year. Like, I redshirted my first year of college, by the way. When I was a 5th year senior playing baseball, I weighed 140 pounds. So, like I said, I didn't hit for a lot of power. It was maybe one surprise homer a year, but most of the time it was singles and doubles. I don't think that's going to leave. Oh, it did. Oof! I think we may watch this one a second time. Especially since it's over the fucking bathroom's big country thickness. My God. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be a douche. If you're in here, I promise I'm... Okay. So, well, you hit a home run. I hit a home run. You quit. Okay. I was like looking at the chat and saw back in the chat log the fuck Iglesias and nothing made me happier to see. Dude, I don't fucking get it. You're a professional pitcher. Like that fucking double he gave up to Ronnie Mauricio was probably the worst changeup I've ever seen. It was a batting practice fastball middle. He missed with his fucking changeup, dick high, down the middle of the plate. Why am I playing a fucking... How are you a two-time top 50 if you were 0 and... Oh, it's a fucking BR record. That's why. But yeah. You could tell it was a bad pitch when he threw it and it got hit. But when they showed the replay, I was like, dude, that is so fucking terrible. I will not be replaying a home run on a two-time top 50 player. Won't happen. Sorry. Hmm. 4-seam. I should have killed that, but I didn't recognize it till it was too late. Maybe I need to shotgun beers before every stream. I feel like I'm actually seeing the ball a lot better and taking better swings now. Crazy thought. Doesn't have a sinker anymore? I swear he didn't have a four seam last year. He only had a sinker. All right. Damn. He's Gil Hodges. That fucking sucks. Oh, Ronnie, come on. Just no fucking power. He throws weird. Wonder why he's pitching this dude with a non-meta pitch mix. Maybe because he throws like a fucking asshole. Oh. Yeah, that dude throws like an absolute fucking douche nozzle. What the shit? This dude is pretty good. Oof, Buxton. Don't make me so nervous. Ugh. That died at the wall. Oh, sorry about the advertisement running. I couldn't hear that at all. Oh, I'm under it. Well, that's probably the ball game. That sucks. I thought he'd go sinker away or slider, and I just fucking missed it. Okay, that's not competitive there, brother. Thank you. Just an immaculate eye on this guy. Well, table setter must be nice. You cannot consistently miss to the worst side of the par the whole game for me. Again, man. Jesus. And there, he missed to the bottom of the par. not enough. He gets a free runner too. Tough, tough, tough. Had a feeling we might throw a change up. Nice, nice. It was a 2-seam, just not where I was looking. Good spot. Good spot. I'm probably not doing much with that pitch anyway. First pitch just fucking tattooed, huh? Hmm. What a take. Nice. What am I getting fucking 5-packs from? I guess Team Affinity? Some of the Color Storm or My Journeys that I hadn't gotten all the way through yet. I think it's time to make a bourbon. Have a few more games left and wrap it up for the night. Hopefully my ice balls are completely frozen. I should have done them earlier today and I forgot. No, it looks like some of it in the middle is not completely frozen, so it might get kind of watery kind of fast. I think I showed this a couple streams ago, but I'll show it again. This Dancing Panda bourbon that my paramedic that I work with got me for my birthday. It has like a panda with a top hat. Pretty neat. It's actually pretty good too. It's a rather smooth drinking. For I believe it's 100 proof. Yeah. I prefer, like 90, 100 or above bourbons. And so when they're still pretty smooth drinking bourbon for being higher proof, big fan of that. God, I want to get Ronnie back so bad, but he's almost 200K. I could just pull Otani out of these packs that I have, and it'd be no big deal. I'm also not buying this card, but if I pulled it, I'd probably keep it. I love holiday cards. I love his swing. He's got good positional versatility as well. once again, anybody that subbed tonight that's in here, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Appreciate getting to 70 subs. Honestly, the subscribers have blown up astronomically ever since the show came out. It was very, like, don't get me wrong, there was still a little bit of growth going on, and I was streaming and playing Black Ops 6, but not as much as there's been with MLB The Show. Good. Man, Seeger and BR is nasty as well. Yeah, that's fucking why. That's a ball in on his fucking schnutz. And then perfectly times up a fucking perfectly thrown fastball in as well. What is our pitch mix here? I don't even fucking know this guy, really. Okay. Pretty standard. A little lower than I thought it would be. I don't feel like I hit that really hard, and I'd love a check swing every now and then, man. Chase down. And off the bat, I'm not going to lie, that looked like it was super up the middle between the middle infielders, and then all of a sudden, what do you know, it's right to the shortstop. Out of position Mike Piazza at first base, by the way. That's fun. Joe Byron. Thank you, sir. Ah, I'm chasing the change up again because I'm looking for a sinker. Ah, right at him. This guy's a knower. Okay. He's got Drake Baldwin. I hate that Drake's a doubles machine, by the way. That gold especially. I hit like 480 something with him for the longest time until I just had to move on to a diamond catcher. But nice. Of course he didn't. That is a strike, actually, sir. And then he hits a home run. Thank you. God, the sweeping curve's just terrible now, man. Change up fucking perfectly thrown, misses the strike zone. That's cool. Slider misses the strike zone. God. 3 out of 4 of those were perfect releases and somehow just missed the strike zone. And why did I miss that? Can we... Yeah, let's take a look real quick. We got 6'3", black center fielder that can jump, who's there early to position himself and time it up. With great fielding. And it's just actually not even fucking close, huh? That's cool. I love that it does that. It tells you can rob a home run when you're actually not going to have a shot in hell. That is a strike. Awesome. That is a strike. Awesome. I know he's only got silver fielding, man, but having your feet stuck in concrete on a routine-ass fucking line drive, and then a perfect home run. Routine-ass ground ball that you only got to take one step to get to. Dude, is that silver Juan Soto hitting a no-doubter like that? Yup, sure is. Of course, it's a perfect line drive for a hit. That couldn't have been in a better location. And it's just a perfect single. Another perfect single. That is a perfectly squared up ball. I'm a little early on it. I should just go fuck myself, though. Dude's got shit tons of hits in a row on, you know, fucking every swing he took. He was outstanding in his field. You forget I'm my dad. I know the dad jokes. I fucking missed it. I'm sorry, Ronald. I'm sorry, Jupiter. I didn't mean to steal your thunder on your joke. I apologize. That's awesome. I definitely thought it was just a fucking strike that I threw, but whatever. Anybody else see the at least the first announcement of the new content that's coming out tomorrow? I'm quite excited. We're getting a 95 Nolan Arenado as the spotlight card. I always love Nolan Arenado's swing. So, in a free 95. I think it's kind of funny that it comes out a week after we got a Manny Machado for free as well. Belt made of watches. I don't know. What do you call it, Jupiter? Second hand? I don't know. That's the best I got on a dad joke for that. That's going to be an out. Oh, it's not. It's down. Okay. A waste of time. That's a really good swing, man. And I'm even slightly under it. Why am I getting no launch angle there? With a dude that's a power hitter type against lefties. Yep. No fucking contact, 87 power. Kleber's got such a good swing. Which I think he's first right now in the All-Star voting for second base in the AL, so very likely to get a Gleyber card. The Secret Service always wins. Why was I expecting anything different? Oh, I forgot to unmute the music. My bad, my bad, my bad. Appreciate everybody hanging out, by the way. We've had a little bit of a spike again. We jumped up to 15 from the 8 or 9 that we were hanging out at. Oof. God, I really don't want to use a gold on a pitcher. Pin Murphy, though. An 18 pitch clutch. This is a real pickle. I love Jose Siri, especially in BR. He's a power hitter against both sides with diamond fielding, max speed. He has no quirks, though. That 118 pitch clutch, though, man. Had to. Okay, Joe Adele. Oop, didn't mean to back all the way up. One in five pitching clutch. Good Lord. I mean, honestly, this team's probably a fucking redraft just because of the pitching. We'll play. We'll see if we can't lose a couple games quickly. P5 silver Randy Johnson. What? P5 fucking Mark Vientos. So this dude plays BR apparently. Ten times flawless. I'd fucking say so, man. Redrafts till we get supercharges and shit. Yep. Missed it by that much. Damn. Okay. Other than the home run, Not bad. Meaning pitch count wise. Wow, that PCI feels really small for All-Star. Take that. Live series Jordan and left is wild, but I mean, it's BR. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's actually a really bad fucking result for how close I was to that. Good timing, a little under it, but man. That's a bad swing, man. That was a good pitch. Just in off the plate. Looked like a strike long enough that I felt like I had to swing, and I was super late on it because of it. Perfect, perfect. Ground out. Oh, maybe not. Damn. As I say, you got a platoon for your starting shortstop. Dude, and it misses up and into the fucking strike zone so he can hit it out. I'm trying to throw that ball down and in off the fucking plate. And you miss to the fucking strike zone. The very next pitch is an out pitch. So fucking stupid. Especially on a perfect release, man. He's got a diamond reliever coming out of the bullpen. Mm-hmm. rethinking our decisions by leaving a lefty in there. Check swing, my brother in Christ, please. Not, I mean, I don't think I could have tapped that button softer, man. Cool. Very next pitch is a rollover. Almost. Almost. A perfect line out. If that's not this game in a nutshell, I don't know what is. Holy cow. Ah. Thought he'd go with the splitter. He went with the useless fucking 12-6, and I bid on it. Dude! I know those are both balls, but man, I feel like I'm right on those. Might be the beer that I shotgunned and the fucking, oof. And he's perfect on that one, huh? What are we fucking doing? That is the dumbest fucking animation I've ever seen. He is 20 feet away from that ball. Why is he reaching for it? That's a strike. Awesome. The very next pitch after we miss a fucking strike call is a home run. Dude. that same slider in that same spot the last 2 innings. Good spot. Good spot. Mmm. It's almost 3 o'clock. We're going to open these packs real quick. I think I'm going to call it a night. Also have to piss like crazy, so. Can we get lucky? Oh, look at the race uniforms. Oh my god. Is Ryan Withers the one that got hit in the head with the line drive? I don't remember now. There was one that just recently, Marlins pitcher got absolutely smoked. Man, Orioles having a weird year, huh? Bunch of talent, bunch of young all-stars, and fucking sucking dick. It'd be like that sometimes, man. There's just years where you can't put it together, I guess. I mean, Adley's having the worst year of his career so far. I mean, it is what it is. Third baseman. It's a catcher, but it's a purple catcher. Cool. Fucking stupid shit freezes at the dumbest times. I mean, whatever. Anywho, that'll end it for tonight. Won't be live tomorrow night. Won't be live Saturday night because I work a 24-hour shift on Saturday. I'll be back Sunday night, Monday night. I believe that's it. Everybody enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid.